Key items.
Can you unbox these figures? Black Widow. Alright, here's the Marvel Legends Infinity War Wave 2 Black Widow figure. A lot of people are asking a lot of questions about this figure and the character in the movie in general. They're saying, Nick, you seem to be the guy that knows. Why is her hair blonde? It's a very, very honest question, and I respect you for asking it. The reason is because she's in hiding, everyone. Very simple. Did you forget Civil War? Let's take a look at the packaging, even though I hate doing it. There's her name. Look at it. It says Black Widow, and there she is. She's inside of there. She's got her stuff. And there's her face on the side of the box. And oh my God, it's the exact same face on the other side of the box. Who would have believed it? Just like every other action figure in history. And on the back, here's her glamour shot. Oh my God, her face doesn't look that great in that picture. And her outfit. And then here's all the other figures that you need to buy to make this guy. Are you happy? Because I'm not. Because you made me review this packaging. All right, we got ScarJo out of the box here, and she's looking pretty good. There's a couple things right out of the box that I don't like about this figure, but it's not necessarily the figure itself. I don't like the fact that this staff is kind of, her like Darth Maul lightsaber here is all kind of crooked. It wouldn't hurt them to make these out of thicker plastic, but we'll discuss that later. You got her extra hands over here, and I don't know what the hell these things are, but we'll get to them in a couple minutes. I'm probably going to have to do some research on the box just to figure out what those are. All right, so let's start off by taking a look at the face. I gotta say, this face does not look as good as Evangeline Lilly or Paul Rudd's face sculpts from the same exact wave. It doesn't look terrible. I think it looks better than some of the other Widow sculpts I've seen in the past, but really it just kind of looks like a generic blonde face, like a blonde lady, blonde hair. I don't know. It doesn't really look that much like the character from the movie. Her arms are fine. They're fully articulate, probably the most articulate arms in the wave, and that's great for people who actually want to play with the action figure. There's certain action poses you could do with a figure like this that you probably wouldn't be able to do with a lot of the other figures in this wave. She's got some type of military tactical garb on here, pretty movie accurate. The vest looks great, looks unique. Her leg gear is pretty solid, again, tactical gear. Those black pieces go into these holsters, and I have to be honest, I have no idea what in the hell these things are. Let's put them in here. We'll keep them in. I just don't know. I don't think they're guns. I think they're batteries or something. Maybe there's some type of man. I don't know what they're to. If you know what these are, let me know down in the comment section because I have no idea, and I would be happy to learn what these actually are. Solid boots, looking good. Legs are adjustable for karate kicking. She got the famous ScarJo booty sculpt. That's fake. Just regular standard. Tactical gear looks pretty cool back here. And I lost a useless thing. All right, so that's her face. That's her sculpt. That's her action figure. Let's get into her one accessory. All right, so here is her staff from the film. It's detachable. I have it set up right now where she's Darth Maul in it right now. It's okay. So the biggest point I had earlier with this is that it's not very rigid. I mean, it's super easy to bend, and because of that, it doesn't look very straight. It looks almost like a longbow. It gets curved. I think in certain atmospheres it would probably warp even more. And here's the figure with the staff detached. I think this is how we're going to have to go. This is much better. It looks straighter when the blade is or when the staff is combined. It just looks odd. So I think I'm going to keep this figure with these batons in broken apart like Daredevil here. Looks pretty good. So here is the Marvel Legends Infinity War Wave 2 Black Widow next to the Target 4-pack. And obviously, the Black Widow on the left, the one from Infinity War, does look better. The head sculpt is better. Overall, I think the outfit looks a little bit cooler. The one on the right does look a little bit more like your traditional Black Widow, but it's the only other Black Widow figure I have, and frankly, I just don't think it's as good. If you're looking for the review of hands, like the extra fists, I usually don't cover that in my reviews. It's nothing personal. I just don't think that that make or breaks a figure really in terms of what forces me to buy it. It's usually the other things, the accessories, the way that the figure articulates, things of that nature. But overall, this figure is pretty good, but it's one of those figures that people are heavily scalping right now, and I think that you can get away with getting... I think there are better Black Widows on the market right now than this figure. If you absolutely need the blonde-haired one, this is pretty good, but in my opinion, it's just not as good of a figure as I expected it to be. Overall, this figure is pretty good. I would definitely recommend picking it up, but definitely don't pay scalper prices. There are better Black Widows on the market. This has been Nick for Key Items. Thank you guys for checking out this review, and if you enjoyed it, please make sure to like and subscribe. We would really appreciate it. This is Nick from Key Items. Remember the motto, comics over everything.